All right, tonight's homework here. First question we got is dealing with Richie and Bethany playing basketball. We'll go orange for basketball here. First thing you have to look at is the top of the question here. It's not saying anything about Bethany. It's telling that Richie attempted 15 free throws and he made 12 of them. So for some of you who don't play basketball, basically is saying to write a ratio comparing the number of free throws he made to the number he missed. Well, if he attempted and made 12 out of 15, that would then mean he missed 3. So he took total of 15, made 12. That means he missed 3. So again, let's make sure we're writing what we're comparing so we can say 12 made shots to 3 missed shots. Again, you can write ratios this way. You can put 12 over 3, or you can also write it as 12 2, 3, any one of those will work. Going down to the next, so Bethany made 8 free throws for every 3 that she missed. So again, she made 8. She missed 3. So again, we're going to have to put her makes over her total shots made. So if you add the 8 to the 3 that she missed, she took 11 shots total. Go back to Richie. He made 12 out of 15. So again, these are made, these are total. So you're going to have to decide by dividing, is 8 out of 11 a greater percentage than making 12 out of 15? So that's the last part you have to do. That will show how you know. So I'll leave you to do that. 481 is a checkpoint here. We're dealing with mixed numbers. 2 ways to do this. So I'm going to just take A and show you both ways, and then you can apply whichever way to B, C, and D. So if I have 5.5 and 4 2/3, I can do one of 2 ways. I can make it into a improper fraction, then find a common denominator, and then rechange it back to a mixed number, which takes a lot more time, but I'll show you if you're more comfortable. So we always multiply by the whole number, and we add the numerator on top, if it'll let me here. There it is. So 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So this becomes 11 over 2. And then I add that to my 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14 over 3. Now I have to get a common denominator still, so I got to take yet another step. 2 times 3 is 6, so that's my common denominator. I'm going to have to multiply this side by 3, by the opposite, and this side by 2. So 3 times 11 is 33. 14 times 2 is 28. If I add those two up together, again, we keep the denominator the same, so it stays 6. 33 plus 28 is 51. So now I have to take another step and ask myself how many 6's go into 51. Well, I know that 6 goes into 6 36 times, then 42, 7 times 5. We're going to start all over again. 6 times 6 is 36, 7 times 6 is 42, 7 times 7. I don't know why I'm getting so confused right here. 8 times 6 is 48, so it goes in 8 times. What's left over? 48 and 51 would be 3, so it's 8 and 3 6, and I could reduce my 3 6 to get 8 and 1/2. Now that took a lot of work. Easily we could have just got our halves and our thirds. I could say, well, how many halves are in third and my 6, which would be my common denominator. So 1/2 would equal 3/6. 2/3 would then become 2/4. And if I just added those, I would get 7/6. If I do 5 plus 4, I get 9/6. So then that would end up being 10 and 1/6. So if I go back to here, I might have did my math wrong. Up, that's 28. This actually should have been 61 over here. So my apologies. I couldn't read my 2 for a 1. So that's where I got my 5. So then I actually had 61 over 6. 6 goes into 61 10 times. What's left? 1 over 6. So sorry for going on and on and on. Again, look at the difference in the work here and the difference in all the work over here. I'd rather just convert your fractions to equivalents and then add your whole numbers at the end. All right, moving down, we're just writing algebraic expressions. So you're combining your variables and adding your numbers. So for here, look, you just have 2 x's, easier said than done, plus 1. Here you have 3m's plus 5. So I'll leave this one for you to discover on your own if you're watching this for the first time. Now again, we're taking these segments right here, bringing them down here to apply. So they're saying if x is 4.5, you have 2 times 4.5 plus 1, and so on. For the 3m's, if m's 4, so you have 3 times 4 plus your 5. You'll get your answers. And going down the last one, again, converting them, fractions or mixed numbers, 5 and 8 over 19. Again, multiply by the whole number like I talked about. Add the numerator, which is then equal to, keep your denominator. Then again, if you have something like 8 over 17, how many 8s go into 17? Well, guess what? 2, because 2 times 8 is 16. What's left over? You have 1 left over. Keep the denominator. So again, I can help you out here and do 19 times 5, 45. So you get 95. 95 plus 8, 13. So you have 103. 103 over 19. So again, you have to do a little bit of work tonight. The fractions, mixed numbers should take you the longest. I better quit this before my video dies here. So thanks for watching. Good luck. Answer key will be attached at the end.